All right, y'all. I wanted to step away for some weeks, but we got some drama. Been seeing on social media. Long story short, Nasir Core, Nas, Nas and Austin Rivers have been beefing. Apparently, Austin Rivers, he was like slandering Nas' name. So we're here to check it out in the Blueprint League, man. Make sure y'all go sub and let's get into it.
Hey man, what's up with everybody, bro? I really don't have the time. You know, I got a lot of stuff on my hands with this event coming on tomorrow on the 11th with Blueprint versus Just Different. But I feel like the issue was so pressing that I had to do something and address my platform, the media, my fans, and just the community about like how this whole thing transpired. Because I don't want people to think that it was something I did or something, or just get misconstrued of what really happened. You know what I'm saying? It's very simple what happened, how this whole thing even became something, and why I felt so strongly about it. So this entire event is sponsored by PrizePicks.
Skip these ads, man. I know you're trying to make your money, but
on a daily basis.
Let's get to it.
Use code BGU. Now you see me? A smart decision. Again, all you gotta do is
your ads are like, come on,
let's
man.
make this money.
All right.
Just kind of wanted to get into that a little bit, just to clear the record straight and not to really have no opinions or just no alternative narratives of this is what happened, this is what happened. No, this is what happened. This is the clear cut truth, and this is why, I feel how I feel. So just wanted to get on here and kind of just express myself to y'all. But all in all, it was, people, we get anybody of any type of statue, you get 1,000 mentions, 100 ats, tags, and all that, everything in between. So this was just another day. Like, somebody tagged me in something, I didn't even pay them. I'd never seen it, to be quite frank. Like, I'd never even seen it. The page was a smaller page, had 80 some followers at the time. So when they got posted, I didn't even it wasn't something that drew my attention to even pay any mind. What drew my attention was somebody tagged me in a comment and was like, "You gonna let at Austin Rivers say this about you?" And when people at you in comments, it goes to your DM. So I seen it and I'm like, what is they talking about? So I clicked the comment, and that's where it opens up and shows me what Austin Rivers has said. And it was along the lines, I don't have the screenshot right in front of me at the moment to even give you exactly the words it said, but regardless, it was along the lines of disrespect, where he was saying that I don't have the resume or the statue to even be mentioned in the same sentence as him, right? So a random fan was on a podcast, made a reel about me playing Austin Rivers and thinking that I would win. That was his opinion. Austin Rivers was like, y'all are foolish. Y'all got too much, into these YouTube hoopers. Dude couldn't even get minutes at FAMU. Like, how do you think he could even hold a candle to me? Blase. In retrospect, that's what he said. So when that was the comment, and for him...
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That FAMU line would have hit different for me, bro. I mean, I didn't go to FAMU, but basically saying, bro, you couldn't even get minutes in college. I'll be like, bro, all right, pipe down. You feel me? Pipe down, bro. Because now you just discrediting, me making it to college.
To even see that and feel like he could comment and say something like that is crazy. He could have said, nah, young fella doing his thing, I'm doing my thing. I love to see black people doing well. You feel me? He can hoop. Or anything along those lines.
But I really just want to let it play, because it's new to me too, but we ain't gotta bring race into it, bro. You feel me? You're saying I see another black man doing well. We ain't gotta do all that. We ain't gotta bring race to nothing. You feel me? I ain't knocking Nas. You feel me? He doing his thing, and he's coming to it with a respectful manner right now. But I'm just saying, we ain't gotta bring race into it. It ain't nothing about race. It ain't nothing about seeing a white man doing good. It ain't nothing about seeing a black man doing good. It's just, you doing your thing over there. I'm doing my thing. I respect y'all, but I'm gonna have to decline. Simple as that. You move on. No disrespect, nothing. But we ain't gotta bring race into nothing. You feel me? That's how we get the whole the whole segregation topic, the whole race. You know what I'm saying? Like that just brings up more than what you need.
They even have to give me too much credit. He could just be like, he can hoop, but I'm not interested easily. But he went to the route of disrespecting my game.
But I feel no, I do agree.
Everything that I have built throughout these years, and that's where it triggered me to get upset. Like I was like, what the fuck? Like, who is you to discredit everything I've done? Not saying that he don't have a resume. Everybody know who Austin Rivers is. Everybody know the high school mixtape legend, one of the best high school mixtapes ever to touch the internet. You know what I'm saying? We all know. You know what he did at Duke, and we know he made it to the league and was a good little role player certain places. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's people that are Hall of Famers like KD, Kyrie, who give credit to the space. So for you to just blatantly disrespect it is a jab. And so I responded. And I said, you know, no disrespect. Like, you know, you got game, I got game. It would be good bump. If you got all this to say, just check up and show me that it's levels. He went on to continue to respond to random fans and stuff like that and make comments like, oh, basically always going back to my resume, 5-on-5 resume. And what people don't realize, 1-on-1 is a whole different ballgame than 5-on-5. And
facts.
It's not comparable.
That's facts.
Like, somebody that can be the best 5-on-5 player can be the sorriest 1-on-1 player. And we have seen many examples of how this has came into factor. Like, not to keep bringing this Briscoe game up because I'm really over that whole situation, but the Briscoe situation was he's an ISO player, plays ones, he went to Kentucky, he went to the league, he in the top leagues overseas. I don't belong in the same course. That was the narrative before the game. And I cleared that shit completely up. You know what I'm saying? So we have heard this same violent story before. So for you to reiterate the same story, I'm getting tired of people disrespecting my craft because I put a lot into this. Like I put a lot of my time, my energy, my resources. I spend money on me getting better. Like me, I paid Matt to come out and train me for Judgment Day. I didn't, you know, I brought somebody that I knew could specialize me into being the best player for that day. So I put a lot of resources behind being who I am today. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like a discredit to all my craft and all the hard work I've been putting in over the years to get noticed by someone who, you know, is not currently in the league and you not that old. You 33. There's people in the league that's 33 in the league. You know what I'm saying? So you're not that old where you couldn't be in the league, but something didn't stay.
Okay, that's facts though. You feel me? That is facts. To his point, I do have to say, you're speaking as if like you're like 45, like, you know, well gone and retired, you know, like, I mean, you're 33, bro. You feel me? Like, but I mean, if your heart not in it to play, your heart just not in it. You feel me? You're an exceptional hooper, of course. You feel me? Resume is top tier. Your name holds weight, but you know, if he just doesn't want to play, you know, he just don't want to play. You know, it ain't gotta be because he's scared or whatever. You know, he just don't want to play ones, bro. But you don't have to discredit these guys that are paving the space. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gotta. I'm gonna let the rest of the video play out, but you ain't gotta discredit them. I mean, you've seen people like of the highest statures, like KD, Kyrie, Mike Bees, Lance. Like these are guys, you know. You got the NBA, and then you got these guys up here. You know what I mean? And it's like for them to acknowledge the space, acknowledge these guys are hoopers. They're tough in their own rights. You don't have to have the exact same opinions, but at least show the respect. You know what I mean? You know, because I'm not on their level, but I respect. You know, it just goes both ways, bro. Like you're claiming they have to respect your pedigree of work and your resume. All they asking for is your respect in return. That's all they asking for, bro. They not trying to cause smoke or friction, but you know, you're boasting about your pedigree. They just want you to respect what they are doing. You know, it's a different route. It's not like the traditional route, but they're still successful.
So let's not act like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like you were what you are what you were. you're not what you were anymore. You're less than, obviously, or you would be in the league still. You know what I'm saying? If anybody would be in the league, it would be you, because you got a father who can pull a little string and help you get just even a 12-man role on that roster. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody do it in some way. Like, you know what I'm saying? So nepotism is real. And if you was that good to get the nepotism bump, you would have got it. But you didn't.
Hey, you talking now. He talking.
So I just said all that to say, because like I said, it's been lives going on today, been a lot of shit going on. I've been trying to focus on, the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of shit going on. We got an event tomorrow on pay-per-view, or the tickets are online if you wanted, if you're in the area. But I had a lot of shit. Like, I got players coming in, flying in. I got Airbnbs. I gotta coordinate all this. But I just don't like people discrediting the YouTube space, because we have come so far to let another nigga just disrespect us like this. So, Austin Rivers, I'm talking to you. If you think you're that, prove it. It's nothing. If I would have called you out and you would have been like, and you responded on some shit like, hey, bruh, I hear you calling me out, but my resume is bigger than yours, I would even understand that. But it was the fact that I never said nothing about you. A random fan made a post, and you felt the need to comment on that random fan who had 80 followers to get your shit off and think I wasn't going to say nothing. I put too much time. I got too much respect for the game and too much shit I do to make sure the light that I am in, for you, somebody that's sitting down and not even doing shit no more, to discredit me. And I seen you before. When I played Frigga, we went to the gym the day before, to Orlando gym, and I seen you play 5-on-5. And I watched you, and you did not look league. I didn't think like, oh yeah, that nigga, that's 3 letters. Like, he NBA. Like, I can see why he raised up. No, you look like another nigga just jacking up shots, not playing no fucking defense. That's what you look like that day. But, I ain't come at you on that day. I wasn't like I was just watching basketball. I wasn't trying to play. I was just trying to get some shots up on the side court, get ready for my matchup tomorrow. But like I said, and I'm going to reiterate one last time, if you think it's levels, I'll get you a payday, 50, 75K, just to walk in, win, lose, or draw. Show me his levels. And I promise you, after you leave that court,
75K to walk in. 75K. Go ahead and pass that my way, boy. I'll get in shape, boy. Hey, go ahead and pass it my way. All I need is 5K. Yeah. Save the other 70.
You'll have a whole new mindset, point of view of how well YouTubers skill-wise are in the game of basketball. I just took my time out to address this because I don't like people just saying what the fuck ever they want to say about me, the community, or anything in between. And I also wanted everybody to set their story straight of why or how this whole thing transpired. You feel me? It's not too much into it where like I was calling it out and then he just finally reiterated. No, somebody random said something, he commented on the post and disrespected me with that comment. And then I responded, and now this is what you get. You know what I'm saying? So if you gonna talk shit like that, if you gonna really talk your shit, back that shit up. If you don't wanna back that shit up, then shut the fuck up. And if you really wanna check up, we can figure it out. You can play wherever you want for however much you want, and you gonna get a bag just to walk in. So it's a win-win. You know what I'm saying? And then shit, it might boost your podcast. I seen your podcast, you feel me? Do like 4K views, you know what I'm saying? If you want views, the YouTubers is where it's at. So, we might get you some views on your podcast. So that's all I really wanted to say.
Hey, he talking spicy. I peeped the you know what I'm saying, the disrespect, but then we talking like we gonna get you some more views. He talking spicy. He ain't lying though. He ain't lying. Keep it 100. Your views go from 4K, but they'll probably be doing about 50K each video. Just keeping it 100 with you. But also keeping it 100, I have Austin Rivers winning. I'm gonna go against the grain here a little bit. I do believe it'll be a close game, but I have Austin Rivers winning because Austin Rivers is taller. he has weight on him. You know what I'm saying? He's not like one of those like 170, 180 guys. Like he got weight, bro. Like he's 200 plus. Obviously, you know, he's still younger. NBA talent, of course. So yeah, I mean, I just feel like Nas can hang. I don't have him winning that game. But if he wins, like I wouldn't be too surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't be surprised. It's just my personal opinion on who I have winning. But I still respect Nas, you know, completely, and I still think he's top dog. But you know, I want to see this happen. Do I think it's gonna happen? No, I don't. I don't. Yeah, Austin Rivers talking a little too spicy, so I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna do it. You know, the spicier you talk, the more rep you got on the line. So I don't think he's gonna do it personally, but I would love to see that matchup happen. I would love to. That is a big payday. That jump, that's gonna be bigger than the. It's gonna be bigger than the Briscoe game. No cap. It's gonna be bigger than the Briscoe game for real. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm sitting here trying to think. Like it's a weird situation, bro. I don't know. But anyways, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. Y'all let me know your opinions and thoughts in the comments, man. But shit. Till next time, man. We out.